Hey guys, Rick here. Back again with another Prismatic video. So there was this concept of gates, memory gates. It's trying to come up with SRs. So the lineup is there's an AND gate. Sorry, my mouse is not working. There's an AND gate, an XOR, an AND. This for the first one. For the second one, it's an AND and an AND. The third one is an XOR. The fourth one is an AND and an XOR. The fifth one is an AND and an AND, and then an XOR parallel to this, but it's feeding both of them and then getting feedback from this. So the circuits are this, like this. It's using a feedback. This an XOR and an XOR, then output is coming to feedback, and then for this, for the NAND, for the XOR, it looks like this. I was trying to for a NAND, this is a basic gate. For every, it's 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. This is just numbering from 0 1 2 3, Boolean numbering. So for 0 0, it's supposed to be 0 and 0. It's supposed to be a 0, but it's an AND, so it's a 1. 0 and 1, it's a 0, but it's an AND, it's a 1. So 1 and 0, 1. 1 and 1, AND in 0. For an AND, it's the opposite, 0 0 0 1. And then for an XOR, this is an XOR, same numbering, 0 1 2 3. So for 0 0, it's a 0, 0 1, it's a 1, 1 0, it's a 1, 1 1, it's a 0. For XNOR, sorry, there's a mistake here. These are 1 0 0 1. It's supposed to be the opposite of it's a not of the XOR. So for this, the first one here, this circuit for NAND XOR NAND, it looks like this. It's a NAND. The output is coming back to the first XOR, and then the output is coming here, and then this output is coming here, and then feeding back this, and then the output for this is going to this XOR, feeding back to this. So output from this is coming here, and output from this is coming here, output from this is coming here, output from this is coming here, output from here is coming here. It's here like this, from this back here, and from here back here. So that's the first one. And then the second one, it's an NAND, it's this one. The third one is this one, output coming back. So I'm using feedbacks to feed in back, so I'm getting different outputs. For the first one, when it's at 1 1, the output, this is the output for the first, this is Q, this is Q bar. The second one is Q bar. So when it's at on, the output oscillates. I'm having a pattern. It's oscillating. I've tried to plot out the outputs. trying to follow up, but there's no, okay, I haven't found the pattern yet, but it's counting to a maximum of, these are 4, another 4. You can just pause the video and try to find the output. I'll post it in the next video. I've just tapped it. So that's for the first one. So when it's on that's when it's on 1-1. Give me a minute. So when it's on, I've done a mistake. Output coming here. So when it's on 0-1, it only oscillates once. It's like it's flipping back and then it stays on. When it's at 0-0, it goes back to the previous output. When it's at 1-0, it flips once, goes back to the previous output. So let's go back to 1-1. When it's at 1-1, it starts to create a pattern. That's the first one. For the NAND and NAND, for the NAND and NAND, when it's at 1-1, you get a 0-1. When it's at 0-1, you get a 1-0. It's flipping. It's opposite of the input. When it's at 0-0, it flips. It goes 1-1. It's opposite. So 1-0, it flips. Let's see if it will. I can switch off both of them at the same time. We'll add a C. And then now for the third one, for the XOR, when it's at 1-0, it's oscillating, but it's forming. You will notice the pattern starts from top, goes down, and then when you go at, and then it starts back at the top again and then goes down. So when you go at 0-0, it goes the opposite, but it stays on. When you go at 1-0, you see the pattern flips. It's now starting from the bottom, so it's like a cycle. It's starting from the bottom, going up, and then back down. So you can create a directional circuit from this. And then from the third one, the fourth one, I mean, it's an NAND and an XOR. It's this one, a NAND and an XOR. I'm using the LEDs because LEDs are good at flipping. I think they produce enough power to flip the switches. So when it's at 1-1, it oscillates. When it's at 1-1, it stops oscillating. When it's at 0-1, it goes opposite of the circuit. So oscillation happens only at when it's at 1-1, it remembers the previous state. 1-0, back to oscillation. from there I try to now put it in parallel. This is the circuit. From this to this, and then from this comes in, and then output of this feeds this, and then the output of this feeds both this and this. Hope you get it. And then tried with an XOR. So from there we can try to see if you can derive using this NAND and XOR. You can try to figure out an input. So this was when I was coming up with the gates. Okay, these are already formed. They are shown in school. But so when A, for the inputs of A, when it's 0 0, this is just normal numbering. It helps in making sure you number all of the possible inputs, outcome inputs. So you get this for the first one, this for A, B. Outputs, so this is Q and Q bar. So Q, this is outputs of this, and this is output for this. But they are the same, and they're the same gates, so the output is the same. So when you get this output, since this output is being fed back here, so you take again the first row, and then the output of this. You get a 1 1 0 1. Here it was a 1 1 1 0. That's taking this output, feeding here. Doing the same because the output of this is coming back to B, so it's taking the output of A, this one, and put it into the first row of this first row, the first row here, coming here. So you get the same output. 1 1 1 0. Wait, an error. Give me a minute. Okay, since it's just repeating, since getting the output of this, and then so I took this output and then returned it back to the same input. So it's this 1 1 0 1. Put it in here, you get a 1 1 1 0, bringing us back to the original input. So you start seeing an oscillation. So now when you get this, shifting it back here, you get, and then there was output of A and output of B. These are still possible outcomes. So when this output and this output are brought in back together, you get a 0 0 1 1. You're getting back the same signal for the input. So I hope you see there's a form of oscillation. There's some recurrence coming up. So that explains the constant. This one, when it's this for the NAND. So for the NAND, you're getting let me see. The first input for the NAND, you're supposed to get a high. Let's see when it's at 1 1. It stops. It freezes. Yeah, it goes back, goes opposite. So when it's a 1 1. It remembers the previous state, and when it's a 0 0, it goes the opposite. Let me try to see. 1 1 goes to the previous state, goes to 1 off. So okay, I'll try to find the connection for you, and then we go to the XOR. For the XOR, there's the first gate here and its outputs. So for 0, normal numbering 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, the output of XOR from here, XOR, you get a 0 1 1 0. From the output of and then you come back to the same input, and then it's output, because it's this, remember they're the same. So this output back to the same input, you get a 0 1 0 1. So you're getting this for this side, taking this output, bringing it back to the same input, you're going back to the same. So 0 1 1 0. And then you go this for here. So I hope you see the okay, going back to 0 1 1 0, and then coming here. Give me a minute. So let's continue, and then getting a 0 1 1 0, and then 0 0 1 1. This for the same as this, so getting back here. So when you get this, you've gotten the from the first output, bringing it back in, you get the second output. The second output is a repetition of this one, so it's as if you've gone back to the same. So you get this back again. This is the same for this. So 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0. This one is now taking the first and then the same output. You get a 0 1 0 1. I was getting a right rotate. Where's the left rotate? Let me. So it was repeating right. I can't remember what it was. Give me a minute. So sorry, I had paused. So this for the XOR. For the XNOR, this is the output of XNOR. It's a 1 1. It's a 1 0 0 1. So for the normal numbering, this is the output. From the output, you feed it back into the first input. You get a 0 1 0 1. So I've gotten the first input again. So feeding it back again, you will get this. You will be oscillating. So feeding it back, you get a 1 0 0 1. Same as the output. So you'll be doing something back again. And then now going to the first one, this one, trying to improve the memory. The results are varying now. This is the circuit. Remember, this is the announce, the output coming back to this one, and then the output of this is feeding this and this. Output of this is feeding this and this. See, it's coming this, it's coming this, and then the output of this is okay. The output of this is feeding this and feeding this. So trying to come up with it. There's A, B, C, and D. So outputs of A, it's for the normal numbering 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. It's 1 1 1 0. For D, it's the same. 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 0. For B, these are the outputs. It's an XOR. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. It's a 0 1 1 0. And for C, it's the same. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. It's a 0 1 1 0. From there, you're coming back to A. So A is having this input, and then second input, it's from this B. So the output of B is 0, 1, 1, 0. We feed it back to the same signal, the first initial signal of A. You can feed in this later. I will feed in and then try to derive. So feeding it back, you get a 1, 1, 0, 1. That's output of A again. Now in consideration with output of B. So this is fed in here to C, and then output of A it's repeating. So this is the same for this and this here and this, and then this output feeding it back again to the same. Okay, now this is, I was repeating here, so this will be my mistake. The inputs, the outcomes are allowed. I haven't plotted out all of them. You just do it. So 0, 0, 1, 1. This, you get back the same one. So yeah, back here again. But hope you have seen there's more inputs, because more outcomes I haven't plotted for. Let me plot it right now. First, give me a minute. Sorry, made a mistake. So we got the outputs of A, D, B and C. A, D, B and C. So since going back to A with the output of B, yeah, because it's feeding back to A. So output of B is 0, 1, 1, 0. So feeding it here, you get a 1, 1, 0, 1. Output of this, give me a minute. So this will be the output of A and output of B. Coming back, feeding it back again. Now this will be the, give me a minute. D. Output of B is coming again back to D. It's coming back to C. Sorry for that. Give me a minute. So that made an error. So from output of A and B, input of A and then output of B, you get this. This is fed back to C, so this is supposed to be C, not D. So taking the same input from the first one initially, because starting, we'll still plot out with these inputs, because so start 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This input is this one here, because it's the output of A. So you want to get for D. So you get a 1, 1, 1, 0, which is still fed back to B. Did we feed a 1, 1? It's here. So B is getting it's getting this one, and then the other input is from C. Output of C, it's 0, 1, 1. Feeding back, you get, okay, in short, this is the same. It will repeat, it will come here, because I'll still be doing did I plot? No, it will be here. Output for D, same output is what has been gotten from output of D. This is the output. So I hope you get it. So the first one was 1, 1, 1, 0. The output one. So when you get 1, 1, 1, 0 from D, you have started the cycle again. And then the other one was now the NAND and XOR. So for A and B, so 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, you get a 1, 1, 1, 0. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, you get a 0, 1, 1, 0. So output of B is fed back to A, so it's 0. This output here feed it here. So it's 00011110. It's like a gray code numbering. Output will be 1101. So from there, feed it back again. 0, this one here. Where is it? Getting 1101. 01. Give me a minute. Okay, coming back. So this output being fed back here to A, coming back to A, it's a 00011110. This is the output. This output, this is what you get, and this for here 1110, it's the output of this. We keep forgetting. So output of A comes to B. So for B, input will be 00. I mean the normal inputs, this one, and then this output. So it will be 1110. So for this you get a 11 for 00 for. Okay, I'm using the outputs of XOR, not NOR. So is not there. The dot is not there. So you get a 1101. Taking the now this will be the outputs of B. Output of B, feeding it back to A. When you feed it back to A, let me see where I fed it back in. Here, feeding it back to A. You see output of B coming back here. So it's a 01011011. You get for a 00, it's a 1. For XOR, either of them needs to be on for it to be on, but both of them, when they are on or off, it's off. So 011 011 101 11 turn off, coming back here. So you have gotten oscillation back again. So yeah, that's it. This I'm using Prism Architect for the time being. So yeah, that's it. Let me show you the oscillation again. For 01, it oscillates 1, goes back to on. For 11, it keeps oscillating. Okay, I haven't found the pattern yet. And then for 10, oscillates once, goes back to 1. And then now for the lower one, when it's at 00, it's opposite. It's supposed to be the opposite. For 10, output is 01, and when it's 11, output should be 00. Okay, give me a minute. It remembers the previous state. Sorry, I forgot that. And then now for 01, goes opposite of the input. And then for 11, it was remembering the previous state. For 00, goes to 11. And then this one was forming a cycle. When it's 01, the output comes from up, from down going up. You see, down, up, and then starts again down, up. When it's at 11, it remembers the previous. It's as if it's pausing. Let's test it out. Let's see. It's slightly pausing when it's at 1-1. I didn't figure that out. But when it's at so for 0-1 starts down, going up. For 1-0 it starts up, going down. Hope you see. It's now switching off 1 and then down. The order has changed. For 0-0 it was it's pausing. So at least I have a proper memory here for XOR. There's a constant pattern. And then for this one, for NAND and XOR, when it's at 1-0, there's an oscillation starting from the top. When it's at 0-0, it changes state, goes to 1-1. When it's at 0-1, okay, it's a pause. When it's at 0-1, it goes to opposite of the input. This hadn't. It looks more of a booster. So since the input is 1, when it's on, it's 0, 1, 1. When it's off, it's 1, 0, 1. The circuit for this is this. The circuit for this is this one here. I'm using. Oh, I haven't drawn. It's a NAND XOR. When you put a NAND, you won't do anything. When you put an XOR, I haven't tried it. So output of the first one is coming from the first gate. Output of the second one is coming from the second gate, and the output of the third one is coming from the third gate. Input is just 1. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please do share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.